G'day, welcome to Todd's Kitchen. Who doesn't love pudding? They're so sweet and so delicious. And this one's of no exception. So join me today as I make my version of a chocolate banana bread pudding. Now to start this off, I just have a regular bowl here. Now to that I'm going to pour in 2 cups of milk. And to sweeten up, a 1/4 cup of sugar. Then 4 eggs. And finally a teaspoon of vanilla extract. And simply give it a good whisk for a couple of minutes until it's well combined. Okay, so once it's all nicely combined, next I've got a baking dish. Now you want a relatively deep one as so. And I've also cut up about 10 slices of brown bread. Now you can also use white, but personally I just prefer the brown. So just give your baking dish just a quick grease on the base, just with some cooking spray oil. And we're going to do our first layer by soaking in just some of our brown bread in our mixture and placing it on the base. Now with our first layer of bread laid down, next we're going to add a layer of thinly sliced bananas. Then on top of the bananas we're going to add just a few chocolate chips. So evenly but sparsely just sprinkle some just on top. And then finally some roughly chopped pecan nuts. And then all we have to do is just repeat with a second layer of our soaked bread pieces and a final layer of our sliced bananas. Then of course our chocolate chips and pecan nuts. And then our final layer of our soaked bread. Okay, so once we've done that final layer with the rest of our milk mixture, we're just going to just pour that on top. And just top it off with a sprinkle of sugar. And just give it a quick sprinkle, just with a few more chocolate chips, just on top. And once done, we're going to place this into a preheated oven at 350 degrees Fahrenheit or 180 degrees Celsius for 45 minutes. Now it's straight out of the oven and I can tell you what, it smells delicious. And you can have it with a side of, say, cream or ice cream. Now this is best served warm, but it's just as good by itself. Not a fan of this having it cold, so make sure you time it well so you can have it after dinner as dessert. Best thing is it's incredibly simple to put together, and you have all those wonderful flavors working together, and they work perfectly. This is one must-try dessert that you just have to do today, because when they get stuck into it, they're going to say, it tastes simply delish. So give it a go and let me know how you went, because it's so easy and so delicious. So thank you for watching this episode of Todd's Kitchen. As always, I'll leave a list of ingredients down below, as well as links to my Facebook, Twitter, Instagram and Home Handy Hints channel. And please do me a massive favour by giving this video a thumbs up, leave a comment and subscribe, and I'll see you next time for another delicious recipe.